Guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you guys for viewing this video. If you guys are subscribed, I appreciate it 100%. If you guys are not, please go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to be notified when there's new contents like this comes out in the future. Now, for those of you that has been subscribed since day one, you understand that I am a entrepreneur investor, invest in stocks, in real estate, and small businesses. Now, guys, the difference between my channel is I keep it simple with my investments. I only show stocks that I have in my portfolio or stocks that I'm planning to buy and stocks that I'm trying to sell. That's it. Right. For anything that I'm speculating at, I do not create videos because that's just a waste of time. Now, if you guys do have any stocks that you would recommend to me to take a look to see if I want to add it to my portfolio, definitely comment, leave it below. If it's something that fits my portfolio, then I'll definitely think about adding it to it. Now, let's get to it, guys. Today, I want to discuss Luminar Technologies. Now, I did mention in my last two videos last week that I will be re-uploading some content and some information in terms of Luminar Technologies. I did drop the line in a few of my videos that I was going in. Now, I got in Luminar Technologies right around IPO, a little bit high. I got in around 31.50. Now, the stock did went on a little run up to 46, 47, but I got out at around 45.20. Now, yeah, I could have made the extra $2, but once it rides up, I set a market stop loss. So if it retract back, then definitely my capital and profit would be protected. Now that's something I'll talk about as well. In the last few days, I would say since the last 8 days or so, the stock has been trading up and down between 25 to 30 a few times before dropping below $23 per share. Now, just going to show you guys while I go here to make sure this video is very quick. Now we can see the stock IPO'd in the earlier part of December, rides up all the way to 45 at one point, opens up at 46 something at one day. But again, as soon as I see that, I set a stop loss to right away sell if it drops to a certain point. Guys, if you guys are trading, especially for stocks that you're unsure or if it's day trading, just take advantage of using your market stop loss to make sure that everything is good. What I tend to do is to use a trailing market stop loss. So you can put basically the percentage or the cents or the dollar of how much you accept to lose. That way you protect your profit, protect your capital. And of course, guys, we're not responsible for any loss in capital. So make sure that you're protecting your capital as much as you can. Now, as you can see, the stock went up to just around 47 bucks per share. I'd say 46 and change. But as soon as it started to retract, I got out just around 45, 40 here. Now you can see I did went in and make a few small plays, right? But I got in and out in the 25 to $30 range a few times, and that's it. Now, last week I saw the stock went down to as low as 22 something, below $22 per share. So I got in just around here. And I mean, I got in just around $24 per share. I sat there for the entire 2 days. I see a few plays goes to 25 and come down, but I was very much being patient. Now, what we can see here, let's make it a little bit clearer here. So we can see the huge drop here. Again, it was playing between 25 and 30. So once I see it drops down to low 23, as soon as it starts to rebound, I catch it a little bit late at 24, but that was great enough for me to get in. Now I sat in the last 2 days. You can see from the 15, 16, 17. There's a lot of movements, but I was patient. Now this morning I could see that patience paid off because the stock went up this morning. At first it went up just over. Let's go for the day here to show you guys because this was actually crazy this morning. All right, so the time right now, as you can see, it's almost 12 o'clock. So this morning you can see, and the first jump was around $31.30. Now, I was going to exit and try catch it low, but I didn't want to take that chance, so I stayed in. Now, as you can see, there's a little dip here in between 10.25 to 10.30. And then we can see that huge rise up to here. Now, again, guys, I showed in my videos, I set up alerts, right, for different price range that I'm watching at. So basically, if I'm not watching the screen because I don't really watch And the one stock, I have few stocks, right? So I set alerts up. So when it crosses these price points that I'm interested in selling or to get more, and then definitely it gives me an idea. For example, back in the 16, because I was thinking last week if it cross over, okay, let me know. So I crossed on my goal of 29.20, but then it came back down. So I'm like, okay, let's wait some more. But this morning, my ultimate goal for it was definitely if it could cross that 34.47, okay, and it did. So that's great news, because as soon as it crossed 34.47, then I went in and set a stop loss for $34 flat, right? So it's sold right now for $34 flat. I want to see if there's a pullback. The next thing I want to go over here in terms of Luminar, like I'm not sure what platform you're using, but you should have some news if you check online as well with in terms of the collaboration between Luminar and Intel. We can see they has been working together for the last 2 years. Now, I will include my link below, and basically the link is just a breakdown of what's going on, where they stand. No, it's just coming that shows you that Luminar Inc., the global leader in automotive LiDAR hardware and software technology, and Mobileye, and Intel company, and the global leader in assisted driving technology, clarifies details of their deal they announced on November 20th. So basically, last week on the 16th, Intel clarify on details of their deal, what they're doing together, and then that kind of and have the stock went on a huge run this morning. So that's why you see the price is kind of going bananas. Now let's go back. Now we can see it did drop a little bit at $33.10. So I guess that $34 sale that I did was a good mark. So I want to see if it continuously to retract. Now again, guys, I want to make sure I'm taking full advantage of this. As you can see, on Friday, we can see where it left off on Friday was just around 26.70, just around 27, and then this morning went up all the way to $35. So we'll see how things work out. Now, for anyone that's thinking of going into this stock, I highly recommend to do some research as usual to make sure it's a good fit for your portfolio. If it is, then definitely it's a no-brainer. For me personally, again, I've made a few flips since day one, so I'm just investing with profits right now. So I'm able to hold on and see how far this stock could ride, and to see how much more I could collect. So again, guys, if you're watching this channel, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much as usual. If you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe if you like what you just heard or watch. But until next time, guys, have a safe holidays and a happy new year. Peace out.